allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Tony, are you ready? Are you ready? What? What? Are you ready? Well, let's go. Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Dave C. This is Indiana Radio 267 coming to you live from Brownsburg, Indiana. I want to welcome you this morning. Thank you for being here with us. Coming up this morning in our top stories, we got local news for you. We got Minnesota man looking for someone to kill. Florida man squirts. Notre Dame Cathedral vows to rebuild. Sanders unapologetic. It's Mueller time again. AOC redundant. Marine Boston strong. And it is Animal Prevention Cruelty Month in April. Pittsburgh boy collects toys. Avon School Award. Artists of all ages. Compensation for exonerated. We have your travel weather updates. We have your world history, your sports history, your word of the day, free local advertising, and your daily horoscope. So sit back, enjoy the show this morning, and let's get this thing rolling this morning with some weather here in Brownsburg, Indiana. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Currently, under mostly clear skies, the clouds are going to go away. 43 degrees is our current temperature, but we're going to get up today to 72. Feels like 40 out right now. The winds aren't too bad. They're on the south-southeast at 7. Humidity is 82%. The sunrise will be at 7:07 and the sunset at 8:25. A breezy day today, but much warmer. Tonight, dropping down to 55. Wednesday, clouds and sunshine, high of 73. But on Thursday and Friday, both days, those showers are going to move back in. Thursday's high 67 and Friday's high 51. And in our top story this morning, thousands of people ran around Boston Monday for the 123rd Boston Marathon. One of those runners was Andrew Peterson, a Special Olympics athlete from Central Indiana. Peterson is the second Special Olympic athlete ever to qualify for the race. The first person qualified 35 years ago. His goal was to finish the 26-mile run in less than 2 hours, 50 minutes. While he didn't quite meet that, he's still proud of his time of 3 hours and 43 minutes. I was just so really proud of myself. Even I could have done better. I could have picked up my splits and stuff so I could have had a better time, he said. It's a big deal to qualify, and he met that standard. Now he's been there. Now he can only improve and get better, said Andrew's dad, Greg Peterson. The winner of the men's race completed the marathon in 2 hours, 7 minutes, 57 seconds. The second place finisher was just 2 seconds behind. The winner of the women's race finished with a time of 2 hours, 23 minutes, and 30 seconds. Regardless, our sincere congratulations this morning to Andrew Peterson on completing the Boston Marathon. Great job this morning. I want to remind you that April is National Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Make sure you remember we care about all animals. Here's your daily dog tips of food that dogs should never eat. Macadamia nuts, spicy foods, including hot peppers, salt, garlic, yeast dough, and broccoli. Those are just some of the foods that be kind to your pets and don't feed your dogs those foods. Bodie Ryder may seem like any other busy 8-year-old who loves playing with his friends and shooting hoops, but the second grader from Pittsburgh has already been through more than most adults. At 5, he was diagnosed with acute lymphatic leukemia, and he spent the last 3 years fighting for his life. But he isn't just thinking about his own fight. For the second year, he's helped others with Bodie's Brave Flight toy drive for children with cancer at Riley Children's Hospital. There are so many kids that are fighting cancer, and I know how hard that is, said Bodie. I want to help them smile and feel better by giving them a fun toy to play with. Toy collections have ended for this drive, and Bodie also raised enough to donate a red wagon to Riley, a symbol of comfort and courage for kids fighting the same fight. As for Bodie's battle, it's not over. He's doing much better, but he still has to take daily chemo medications, make monthly trips to the hospital for spinal taps and infusions. Bodie remains cancer-free, but they won't give him the official clearance until year 5. So we continue to fight, said Kim Ryder, Bodie's mother. We continue to work through his anxiety and other side effects related to the chemotherapy, but he's excelling in school and very active in sports when he feels well. His family has never forgotten the day of his dreaded diagnosis in 2016. They continue to be thankful for the community that has supported Bodie and the countless other kids with cancer. Our guy continues to be a strong little boy. We're so proud of the things he accomplished through all of this. Just remember, Bodie collected toys and money to purchase toys and a red wagon for other kids, even though he was battling through his own illness. Are you ready to celebrate spring? How about coming out to Avon Gardens, where you'll find unique annuals, perennials, and shrubs, gifts, benches, wall art, design, installation, and care of your landscaping, events including garden weddings and receptions. That's right. 317-272-6264, www.avongardens.com. On our community calendar, coming up in Hendricks County in Avon on April 22nd, it's the Board of Zoning Appeals meeting at 7 p.m. Don't forget, on May 1st, it's the Parks, Recreation, and Beautification Council meeting at 7 p.m. In Brownsburg, on April 18th, the Park Board meets at 6 p.m. In Danville, on April 16th, it's the Board of Zoning Appeals meeting at 7 p.m. In Gulliford Township on May 1st, it's the board meeting at 7 p.m. In Plainfield on May 2nd, it's the Board of Police Commissioners meeting at 6 p.m. And in Hendricks County on April 23rd at 8 a.m., it's the Drainage Board meeting. Told you yesterday a little bit about Men in Action. I want to press this upon you. How important is that men become involved in what's going on in our area? Men in Action are engaged and informed men impacting the community by developing positive social behaviors to end all forms of violence, including domestic violence and teen dating abuse. Men in Action is designed to equip and encourage men to build each other up, hold one another accountable, challenge the status quo, and navigate life by being positive role models for our youth and each other. Get out there today and volunteer to be a part of Men in Action. The Avon Education Foundation will receive a $20,000 grant from Duke Energy Foundation. It's the largest single donation for the foundation since it started in 2007. The funds will go towards putting STEM labs in 9 Avon schools for grades kindergarten through 6. AEF has supported pilot STEM labs at River Birch Elementary and Cedar Elementary schools where students have been learning to code robots. District leaders say the investment will help create more technology, learning opportunities for students and teachers in Avon. If I didn't give you how to contact Men in Action, here it is. Go to shelteringwings.org/get-involved/men in action. Engage, lead, and inform. A Minnesota man accused of throwing a 5-year-old boy off a third-floor balcony at the Mall of America last week told police he was looking for someone to kill, prosecutors alleged. Emmanuel Aranda, 24, was charged Monday with first-degree attempted premeditated murder in the Friday morning incident. The boy, who fell almost 40 feet, remained in a Minneapolis hospital with head trauma and multiple broken bones. According to court documents, the victim's mother said she, a friend, her son, and a friend's child were staying outside the Rainforest Cafe when Aranda came up very close to their group. The victim's mother, she asked Aranda if they were in his way and should move. At that point, the suspect picked up the child without warning and threw him off the balcony. Police caught Aranda on a light rail train at the mall waiting for it to leave. They said he admitted throwing the child from the balcony, said he'd come to the mall a day earlier seeking to kill someone, but it did not work out. Aranda originally said he planned to kill an adult before choosing the child, the complaint said. Aranda told officers he'd been coming to the mall for several years and made repeated attempts to talk to women, but had been rejected. Complaint added that the rejection caused him to lash out and be aggressive. Aranda has 2 past convictions for assaults at the mall, both in 2015, including one which he threw a glass of water and wine at a woman who refused to buy him something. Aranda at one point was banned from the mall. Court records show that Aranda had been ordered to undergo psychological evaluation or treatment after the earlier assaults. A GoFundMe set up for the victim, identified only as Landon, has raised close to $600,000 as of Monday. An update posted Sunday by page creator Noah Hannerton Sunday said the boy had a peaceful sleep and is still continuing to fight his courageous battle. And this came to us from the Associated Press. This comes from Franklin, Indiana this morning. The Johnson County prosecutor on Monday pleaded guilty to 3 felony charges after a domestic violence incident. But Bradley Cooper won't spend a day in jail. Cooper was booked at the Johnson County Jail after he accepted a guilty plea deal. The charges he faces are in connection with accusations that he beat the former fiancée and held her against her will inside his Trafalgar home. According to court documents, Cooper hit his fiancée, causing an injury to her right eye, and held her against her will at the home. That's when she escaped to a nearby neighbor's home to call 911. I know, we are kind of shocked and surprised to hear in a little town like this. You don't hear a lot of stuff like that, said Franklin resident Will Endress. Court documents show Cooper also pretended to be the victim in text messages he sent to someone else. It's almost a double standard. You know, here's a man who's the one who's supposed to protect us and charge us, and yet he was out doing the same thing. Cooper was charged with criminal confinement, domestic battery, identity deception, and official misconduct. He accepted a plea deal. As part of the deal, he will not serve any time in jail. Instead, he will serve 540 days of supervised probation. He always seemed like a nice man. I'm just shocked, said Endress. The Decatur County prosecutor released a statement after the plea in reference to the victim and said in part, the plea agreement accomplishes her desire for privacy, healing, and moving forward. The plea also accomplishes the state's interest in justice. It's a little concerning, and I hope we have the right steps in order to fix the problem. Cooper will remain the acting prosecutor until he is convicted or until action from the licensing board removes him from his elected position. A sentence hearing is set for July 12th. Cooper meets all the conditions of the plea agreement. After 3 years, he can end up with no felonies on his record. Are you ready to make it Maori? That's right. For your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, it's 317-520-3686. Make it Maori today. That's 317-520-3686. Your hometown favorite, locally owned since 1970. Where are you going to go for the best in Mexican cuisine in Hendricks County? Well, hopefully you're going to go to Tequila Sunrise at 1551 North Green Street in Brownsburg, Indiana. Call 317-858-5342. Don't forget, there is an early bird special. Make sure you make plans to celebrate Cinco de Mayo at Tequila Sunrise, the best in Brownsburg. Fresh fusion Mexican cuisine. Ah, yeah, it's Florida Man time. Our Florida man was arrested Saturday after allegedly using a squirt gun to shoot his urine at a woman walking her dog past his home in Gulfport, which is outside Tampa. 71-year-old Joel William Benjamin was taken into custody and charged with 1 count of misdemeanor battery for squirting a woman several times with a water gun that contained his own urine at around 9:30 p.m., the Tampa Bay Times reported. Police said Benjamin had allegedly admitted to shooting his bodily fluids at the woman, told officers he'd do it again when asked. Pinellas County Sheriff's arrest report, which is posted online by the Smoking Gun, stated the incident did not cause bodily harm to the victim. Benjamin was booked into Pinellas County Jail on a $500 bail, posted bond, and was released. Let's get to some of that local regional weather for you this morning. If you're headed to Mooresville, Indiana this morning, right now you have clear skies, 44 degrees, going up to 74. Feels like 42 out. The winds are out of the south-southeast at 8. Humidity 78%. That sunrise is at 7:07 and sets at 8:24. Gonna see some sun today. A breezy day, but a much warmer day today. Tonight, dropping down to 56. Partly sunny on Wednesday with a real nice high of 74. Temperatures drop back down a little on Thursday with showers and a high of 67. And showers on Friday with a high of 51. So today and tomorrow, get outside, enjoy it, as that rain's going to swing back around into the area. They were voted the #1 place to eat in Indiana. Who was it? Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood Market. Kaplinger's is located at Pendleton Pike, Castleton, and Whitestown. Kaplinger's FreshCatch.com. In-store pickup, delivery available. Get over there today. It's Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood Market, bringing the best of the sea to Indy. Bright, colorful balloons, paint lining the shelves, paper canvas covered with art from little hands sensory stations and tables for creating welcome artists to the newly Brightly Art Studio space in Brownsburg. I love creating an opportunity for people to experience art in a new way, said owner Laura Gambrill, who opened the studio this spring to a packed community open house. Gambrill, who previously taught elementary education, headed the kids ministry at Connection Point Christian Church in Brownsburg, stated brightly with the idea to give her daughter a place to create and be a part of a social organization outside of joining a sporting league. Brandy Pellet of Avon brings her two sons, Reed and Graham, 7, to Brightly. Laura's fun, she's creative, and she believes in them, Pellet said. My older son is more confident. Reed explored all aspects of the preschool group, from story time to the water-filled sensory tables to painting. She first held classes last year at Williams Park. As the weather turned colder, she moved to space above LMA's Formal in Brownsburg, so she found the perfect spot to set up a studio and moved in March near Airport Road in Green Street. People think they can't do art, Gambrill said, but you can enjoy the process of creating the art. Art is therapeutic. She teaches process art. Instead of attempting to copy someone else's work for the finished project, artists from preschool age through adults dip into their creative side using various mediums to create. She explains how to use the materials, but doesn't give an end product example. She said kids dive into the process art concept, and adults who are used to specific directions often hesitate. Process art is super important, she said. Kids are so busy, and we're so busy. This makes you slow way down, try new things, and see where your mind can take you. Creativity is a muscle, and we need to work our muscles to strengthen them. Jackie Helton brings her daughter Poppy 5 to Brightly from Danville every other week. She has to come back every day, Jackie said. Whether it's preschool, playgroup, elementary art club, birthday parties, or adult classes, the mess stays at the art studio. Along the way, artists also learn about age-appropriate art lessons, such as color mixing for kids, sensory stations, place to make art, and a mess using various materials. Brownsburg resident Sarah Lynch brings her daughter, Isla, 3, to let the active 3-year-old explore her creative side. It's Brightly Art Studio, Laura Gambrill, 1451 South Green Street in Brownsburg. Hours by class. Register online at brightlyartstudio.com. Call her at 317-850-7871. Laura at brightlyartstudio.com. Might have to take a trip over there. Sounds like a heck of a whole lot of fun. If your travels are taking you up Interstate 65 this morning, there is a flood warning in Lafayette, Indiana, under mostly cloudy skies, 47 degrees, going up to 74. Feels like 42 out right now. The winds are coming up out of the south at 9 miles an hour. Sunrise at 7:08, sunset at 8:27. Partly sunny today, breezy, really nice day. Tonight getting down to 54. Wednesday up to 74 under cloudy skies. Those showers move in on Thursday with a high of 65, but those showers move right back out by Friday. Cloudy skies and a high of 51. So you got one day to watch out for the rain, that being Thursday. We will rebuild. The world is united in grief over the fire that destroyed much of Paris's Notre Dame Cathedral Monday, as French President Emmanuel Macron vows the historical cathedral will be rebuilt. Investigators are treating the fire as an accident for now. Paris police will investigate the disaster as involuntary destruction caused by fire and have ruled out arson and potential terror-related motives for starting the blaze. Officials were optimistic that the cathedral's world-famous bell towers had been saved, that the main structure of the building remained intact. Fire chief confirmed that firefighters had managed to stop the fire spreading to the northern belfry. The stomping ground of the fictional Hunchback Quasimodo in Victor Hugo's 1831 novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. However, the blaze collapsed the cathedral spire, which had been shrouded in scaffolding as part of a €6 million renovation project. Macron announced the launch of an international fundraising drive to begin raising the millions of dollars necessary to restore the Notre Dame Cathedral to its former glory. National Volunteer Month in the United States takes place in the month of April. This month is dedicated to honoring all the volunteers in our communities, as well as encourage volunteerism throughout the month. The Avon Library took this opportunity to hold a brunch to thank many of their volunteers. There are many ways to volunteer with the Avon Library, Friends of the Library, or help repair or sort books to maintain the rich history and more. The Avon Library Friends Group dedicated 1,061 hours towards support and raising funds. Through their book sales, online sales, ongoing sales shelves, and membership dues, they raised over $12,163. It's easy to become a friend and a volunteer of the Avon Library. You may sign up at any time during the book sale or stop by the circulation desk any day of the week. Individual annual dues are only $7, $12 for a family. Your dues will help fund reading programs and activities that are not a part of the regular library budget. These activities promote literacy and the value of the library. For more information on this, contact Catherine Myers, Avon, Washington Township Public Library, Community Relations at cmmyers@avonlibrary.net or call 317-272-4369. On this April 16th, coming up at the Brownsburg Library today at 10 to 10:45 a.m., it's preschool story Easter time, ages 3 to 6. 10 to 10:45 a.m., it's teddy bears, Hippy Hoppy Toad, ages 2 to 3. And 1 to 1:45, preschool story time, ages 3 to 6. Sparks flew almost immediately at Fox News Town Hall, with Bernie Sanders as the 2020 presidential candidate refused to explain why he would not voluntarily pay the massive new 52% wealth tax that he advocated imposing on the nation's richest individuals, even though his tax records show that he is a millionaire. Just minutes before the town hall began, Sanders released 10 years of his tax returns. Sanders later admitted outright that you're going to pay more in taxes if he is elected president. According to his returns, Sanders and his wife paid a 26% effective tax rate on $561,293 in income and made more than $1 million in both 2016 and 2017. Sanders donated $10,600 to charity in 2016 and $36,300 in 2017. The record showed, followed by nearly $19,000 in 2018. But pressed by anchors Brett Baer and Martha McCallum as to why he was holding on to his wealth, Sanders laughed and asked the anchors to pressure Trump on his taxes and challenged the president to make his tax records public. Are you ready? It's Mueller time again. That's right. The buzz in Washington, D.C. is at a fever pitch as special counsel Robert Mueller's much anticipated Russia report is set to be released to the public and Congress on Thursday. Justice Department spokesman Kerry Kupik told Fox News on Monday the report would be made available with redactions Thursday morning to lawmakers and to the public. The news comes despite mounting calls from Democrats to first release the report to Congress without redactions. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez raised eyebrows during an interview Sunday when she said the possibility of cutting military or economic aid to Israel is on the table after the election of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Ocasio-Cortez was on Yahoo News' Skullduggery when she said Netanyahu's election comes during the disturbing trend of authoritarianism across the world and called the leader a Trump-like figure. How's this for some uplifting news for your day? A Marine who ran the Boston Marathon in honor of 3 men he served alongside crawled across the finish line on Monday as his body almost gave up, but his mind didn't. Micah Hendren ran the race in 3 hours, 38 minutes, according to race results. But to hit that mark, he had to physically drag his body along the pavement to finish the race. Herndon of Ohio served several deployments in Iraq and Afghanistan, the Record Courier reported. During a tour in Afghanistan in 2010, 3 people he was with were killed when they were targeted with an IED. Are you ready for the good life? Resort-style senior living, carefree senior living, wellness classes, monthly concerts and events, delicious meals. It's Westside Garden Plaza, a senior living community. 8616 West 10th Street, Indianapolis. Call 317-271-1020 to schedule a tour and receive 50% off move-in costs for the month. We are Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. We're here every Monday through Friday for you, for our community. Send a special shout out to our canine officers, our first responders, our active service people, and our veterans. We thank you and salute you every single day of the year. And we appreciate you so much. Attorney General Curtis Hill on Thursday recognized his office's Medicaid Fraud Control Unit for its role in 2 recent Northern Indiana investigations leading to the arrests, convictions, and sentencing of 2 individuals in connection with Medicaid fraud. The 2 individuals were ordered to pay restitution totaling $476,103. MFCU worked in coordination with the Northern District of Indiana U.S. Attorney Thomas Kirsch on the 2 investigations as part of the team, including the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office of Inspection General. Assistant U.S. Attorney Diane Berkowitz handled the prosecution of both cases. Exposing waste, fraud, and abuse is part of our responsibility as stewards of the public trust, Hill said. Our MFCU investigators work every day to recover taxpayer funds taken wrongfully through fraud and other illegal means. You say it's your birthday? Is it somebody else's birthday today? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's celebrate a birthday today with the 16th of April birthday horoscope. While you yearn for security and stability, you're easily bored with routines that can get antsy if you don't have freedom of movement. This can make you somewhat difficult to please at times. You can be quite indecisive in love. In long-term setups, you'll need to vary the routine frequently in order to keep your interest level high. Dynamic and spirited, you have a kooky sense of humor, and your interests as well as your talents are many. Famous people sharing a birthday with you today are Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Peter Ustinov, Ellen Barkin, and Charlie Chaplin. So in Indiana Radio 276, happy birthday wish to you on your special day. The Oral Advocates and Avon Community School Corporation will welcome Dr. Jennifer McCormick, Indiana Superintendent of Public Instruction, to the district at 6:30 p.m. tonight at Avon Middle School North, 1251 North Dan Jones Road. The entire community and surrounding area is encouraged to attend. McCormick will talk about K-2 funding, K-12 funding, teacher compensation, school accountability, school safety, and graduation pathways, among other topics. This is an important opportunity to learn how to be engaged as advocates for our students. Enter the auditorium through door 8. Celebrating Holy Week is Bartlett Chapel United Methodist Church, 4396 East Main Street, Avon, Indiana, 317-745-2504 for more information. Join us for Easter, Northview Christian Church, northviewchristian.org, 623 North State Road 39 in Danville, Indiana. Services at 9 a.m. and 10:45 on Easter. From Death to Life, Easter 2019, Sunday, April 21st, PlainfieldChristian.com Church, 800 Dan Jones Road in Plainfield. It's Plainfield Christian Church. It's Clayton Christian Church, 5110 South State Road 39, Clayton, Indiana. Clayton Christian Church, Good Friday services, April 19th, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Easter Sunday services, April 21st, 8:45 and 11 a.m. That's Clayton Christian Church. Call for more information, 317-539-4512. And on our community calendar, on April 17th at 12 p.m., Danville Christian Church hosts Community Lenten Lunch to pay tribute to the Easter season. On April 23rd, 6:30 p.m., Voter Forum sponsored by Progressive Democrats, Hendricks County at the Hendricks County Government Center, 355 South Washington Street in Danville. April 26th to the 29th, 6:30 to 9:30 on Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, and 1 to 5 on Sunday at the Plainfield Gulliford Township Library as it hosts the Arts Gala. Where are you going to go play golf? Did you say we were going to play golf today? I'm ready. Let's go. It's Oak Tree Golf Course, offering all the amenities golfers desire. 18-hole golf course, driving range, golf outings, membership, snack bar, leagues, golf lessons and clinics, demo days, club repair, custom club fitting, first tee program. Visit us today. Oak Tree Golf Course, 4712 East US Highway 40, Plainfield, Indiana, 317-839-6205 for tee times. Coming up on the 28th, if you're into bowling or if you just like watching bowling, come out and watch some great bowlers at the Sunshine Sunday Sweeper, hosted by Sunshine Bowling Center, Indianapolis, 10809 East US Highway 136, Indianapolis, Indiana. $40 entry, check-in 9 a.m. Bowling starts at 10. 5 games qualifying, moving 1 pair of lanes after each game. Cut to the top 5 in each division based on entries. Step ladder roll-off. Please arrive early to get checked in. I've been telling you about Kimberly Norris. Kim's an experienced dog sitter, dog walker, and dog owner. She's looking to dog sit in Canby, Mooresville, Plainfield, Southwest Marion County, and Heartland Crossing. Also, she says she has experience with dogs who have special needs such as diabetes, skin and ear problems, allergies, hip problems, seizures, and special diets. So dogs sit holidays, weekends, vacations, or while you work. Give her a call at 317-766-5135. Great prices and references. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrat, on Monday made a point to heap more praise on Democrats who flipped Republican seats in the 2018 midterms and downplay the representatives like herself and freshman Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who carried districts where a glass of water with a D next to it could win. When we won the election, it wasn't in districts like mine or Alexandria's, Pelosi said. She's a wonderful member of Congress, as I think all of her colleagues will attest, but those are districts that are solidly Democrat. To drive the point home, she picked up a water glass next to her head and said, the glass of water would win with a D next to its name. Pelosi, who is traveling in Europe with the congressional delegation this week, made the comments during an appearance before the London School of Economics and Political Science. Pelosi's comments appeared to be her latest attempt to play down the influence of the Democratic progressive wing. During a Sunday interview with CBS News' Leslie Stahl in 60 Minutes, Pelosi said that faction was like 5 people. Don't forget, coming up, it's the Kiwanis Easter egg hunt, April 20th, this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Plenty of time to get out there. Danville Parks and Recreation, 49 North Wayne Street, Danville, Indiana, hosted by Danville Parks and Recreation. Children ages 2 to 9 will have the opportunity to hunt for candy-filled eggs. A few lucky hunters will find extra special eggs that contain prize tickets. Children will be split into 3 groups, 2 to 3, 4 to 6, and 7 to 9. Please remember that all children must be accompanied by an adult. Pictures with the Easter Bunny start at 10 a.m. Are you in touch with Community Touchpoint? Here's some events coming up in our area. Know Your Numbers, coming up April 23rd, 9 a.m. to noon. Alzheimer's disease, know the 10 signs, June 4th at 11 a.m. Healthy Habits for Brain Health, April 17th, 2 p.m. Memory Meals, April 30th, 2 p.m., Washington. Technology 101, Internet Safety and Basics, April 22nd, 3 p.m. in Speedway. Coming up on the 20th, it's the Easter egg hunt at 10:30 a.m. Hope Community Church, 3350 North State Route 267 in Brownsburg will be hosting a community Easter egg hunt. Kids ages 0 to 12 can hunt for 10,000 eggs. Visit hope.org to pre-register. Call 317-852-2616 for more information. On the 20th, Easter egg hunt, 10:30 a.m. Ellis Park, 600 East Main Street, Danville. Children ages 2 to 9 can hunt for candy-filled eggs. Pictures with the Easter Bunny start at 10:30 at the train station. Easter egg hunt will begin at 11 a.m. On Saturday the 20th, Plainfield Easter Extravaganza, 10 a.m. to noon. Plainfield Aquatic Center, 651 Vestal Road, Plainfield. Pictures with the Easter Bunny and the underwater egg hunt. The age groups will be 5 and under, 6 to 10, and 11 and older. Lifeguards will be present. So much coming up in our area. We are Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. Our purpose is community-free advertising. That's right. Get your message out live. Get it out local. Give us a call, 317-416-1954. Catch us live on Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on YouTube. Catch us on Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on Facebook. That flood warning in Lafayette continues for the Wabash River at Lafayette from this evening to Wednesday evening at 10:30 p.m. Monday. The stage was 11.3 feet. Flood stage is 11 feet. Minor flooding is occurring, and minor flooding is forecast expected to rise near 11.6 feet by Tuesday afternoon when it'll begin to start falling. So be careful. Don't drive and drown. If your travels are taking you to Tipton today, right now you're going to find mostly cloudy skies, 44 degrees, going up to 71 today. Feels like 40 out right now. If you're headed to Nashville, Tennessee, you have clear skies, 45 degrees, going up to 80. Feels like 50 out right now. The winds are out of the south at 4. So get out there and enjoy the day in Nashville. In Avon, Indiana, currently clear skies, 45 degrees, going up to 73. Feels like 43 out. The winds are out of the south-southeast at 8. Going up to that wonderful 73 degrees today under partly cloudy skies. Are you ready to ditch the blindfold and engage all of your senses? Check out the real bird box at Rusted Silo Barbecue. April special, a whole smoked chicken, 2 pints of sides for $20. Takeout only. Where at? At the Rusted Silo Southern Barbecue and Brew House in Liston, Indiana. 317-994-6145. Welcome to Delicious. That's right. Who? Culver's. 3 locations to serve you. Plainfield, Greenwood, and now in Brownsburg, Indiana. And in our health news this morning, when should you take a headache seriously? Headaches can have many causes and most don't warrant medical attention. But sometimes headaches warn of a more serious disorder, such as meningitis or bleeding in the brain. Let your doctor know if you develop sudden severe headaches or if you began having persistent headaches for the first time. Seek medical attention if you have a headache following a blow to the head, lose consciousness, or have convulsions, or experience pain in the eye, ear, a stiff neck, fever, or confusion. Let us design the perfect cake for your special day. Call today for a free cake testing consultation at Brenda's Cakes and Catering, 6313 Rockville Road, Indianapolis, Indiana, 317-244-1241, brendascakes.com. Stick with us for all your local news, national news, regional, and local weather travel updates. Have you heard about Brownsburg free advertising? Well, Brownsburg free advertising chatter continues to grow and become popular in the Brownsburg, Hendricks County area. Get your product or service advertised for free. The catch is no chatter, clatter, crap. You go on, put your ad on. There's no feedback. Somebody has a question or an issue for you, they take it directly to you. For business people and shoppers, Brownsburg free advertising chatter on Facebook is the place for you to go. For business people and shoppers, it's a win-win. Shop local and often every single day. And your word of the day today is sashay. S-A-S-H-A-Y. A walk, a glide, or go. To strut or move about in an ostentatious or conspicuous manner. To proceed or move in a diagonal or sideways manner. So as you go through the office today or go through the work, maybe you might want to sashay a little bit. Where do you go for pizza? Where every piece is important? Go to Donato's. Get the ultimate 5-cheese pizza. Donato's Pizza. That's right. Local and in your town. Darn it, I just broke my watch. Where do I go to get my watch repaired? I'm going to go local, and I'm going to go to Rudy's Watch and Jewelry Repair in Brownsburg at 124 East Northfield Drive, 317-293-6698. Rudy's Watch and Jewelry Repair. Come check out the fantastic selection of jewelry and watches. What do you think? You think it's time to love your body again? Now offering medical weight loss. It's Stanley Harper, MD, at Sharper Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery. Go to sharpersurgery.com or call 317-399-4567. Stanley Harper, MD, board certified plastic surgeon, 10090 East US Highway 36, Suite D, Avon, Indiana. Hey, come see what everybody's been talking about. It's Dong's China Buffet, an award-winning restaurant in Mooresville, 398 South Indiana Street, just 4 miles south of Canby Walmart on State Route 67, 317-831-9883. Check out their specials and see what everybody's talking about. Let our family serve you delicious Italian food and pizza. It's So Italian in Brownsburg at 515 East Main Street, 317-858-4777. That's So Italian. And our quote of the day is brought to you by Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, where we eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. The only thing that will make you happy is being happy with who you are. So take that quote of the day, carry it with you, take a positive attitude with you today as you go out and face the world. But first, have that second or third cup of coffee. And where are you going to get that great cup of coffee? How about Jack's Donuts, located at 1551 North Main Street off of 267 in Brownsburg, Indiana. For the best cup of coffee and the best donut in Brownsburg, it's Jack's Donuts. Community Chiropractic welcomes Dr. Amelia Van Matra to our practice. She's excited and committed to help patients with the same safe, courteous care that our office has been giving for 10 years. The only female chiropractic office in Hendricks County. 7651 East US Highway 36, Avon, Indiana. 317-272-7988. And on this day in history, on this April 16th, in 1972, two giant pandas arrived in the U.S. from China. In 1968, the Pentagon announces the Vietnamization of the war. In 1945, American troops entered Nuremberg, Germany. In 1922, Annie Oakley shoots 100 clay targets in a row, setting a woman's record. In 1862, slavery is abolished in the District of Columbia. In 1854, San Salvador is destroyed by an earthquake. And that's your day in history on this 16th of April. Setting up your calendar for June. Well, June 3rd through June 7th, it's Gaming Galore Week. It's a field trip to the Intraplex, Indianapolis. Roll the dice, jump ahead, and see if you can earn the most points this week as we play some of our favorite large group games, board games, game show games, larger-than-life games, and some of our very own camper-created games. With Minecraft workshops and video game making workshops provided by Snapology, this week should score big points. June 10th to the 14th, Up and Away Week. Field trip to the local airport. Everything is up in the air this week as we take our eyes to the skies, learn about the things that are beyond our reach. From touring a local airport and meeting a real hot air balloon pilot, let us take your imagination to infinity and beyond. Who's going to take care of your lawn this year? How about Alan and Scott? Healthier lawn treatments in just 5 treatments. Don't pay for applications that you don't need. Lawn care applications, tree shrub care, irrigation maintenance, perimeter pest control, 317-339-8586. Got that old car hanging around, don't know what to do with it? How about donating it and help our veterans today? Call 1-888-979-VETS, 1-888-979-8387, or donate online at carshelpingveterans.org. Your car donation supports Purple Heart recipients, wounded warriors, homeless veterans, disabled veterans, paralyzed veterans, veterans, and their families. And if you're headed up the road this morning, if you are headed up north this morning, what do we got going on for you this morning? Let's take a look all the way up the road. Let's take a trip up Interstate 71. Let's check out Cleveland this morning, where it's cloudy, 45 degrees, going up to 61. Feels like 41 right now. The winds are out of the southwest at 7. That sun's going to set at 8:08 p.m. Mostly cloudy today. Spotty showers as the day goes on. Wednesday, showers, high of 66. Those showers clear out, though, on Thursday with a high of 75. But those showers do come back with dropping temperatures, high of 58 on Friday. So looks like Thursday in Cleveland is your best day to get out and enjoy. And on your sports history, on this day, on April 16th, in 2009, opening day took place at the new Yankee Stadium. In 1985, Mickey Mantle was reinstated after being banned from baseball for several years. In 1968, Major League Baseball's longest night game was played. The 24-inning game took 6 hours, 6 minutes to play. In 1940, the first no-hit, no-run game to be thrown on an opening day of the Major League Baseball season was earned by Bob Feller. The Cleveland Indians beat the Chicago White Sox 1-0. And that's your day in sports history. Choosing insurance is hard. You know who can help? Dana can help. For a free quote today, call 317-430-7094. That's Dana Green, licensed insurance agent. 317-430-7094. This is Dave C. We want to thank you so much for letting us be a part of your day today. We got one more thing here for you, so don't go away. Stick around. We got trivia for you to get you going. What was the only ancient wonder of the world located in Iraq? That would have been the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. What vegetable in the mustard family is named for a European capital city? That would be Brussels sprouts. This nutritious substance secreted by worker bees serves as the only food for the larvae that eventually developed into queen bees. What is it? It is known as royal jelly. The first National Basketball Association game was played in which of these years? 1926, 1936, or 1946? Your answer would be 1946. Hey, that's going to do it for us today. We're glad you joined us. We do appreciate it. I am Dave C. This is Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. Catch us every day, live, local. We come from the greatest small town in America with the biggest heart, honoring and saluting every single day our canine officers, our first responders, our active service people, our veterans. We salute all of you. I'm not afraid of tomorrow, for I've seen yesterday and I love today. Remember, this is Animal Neglect Prevention Month. So hug those pets today. Love those animals. This is Dave C. We are out. Have a great one, everybody. Going to be a lovely day.